Alright, you guys. So, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be an Amazon Prime wig by the vendor called Persephone. So, I've actually worked with them prior to this video quite a few times. And this lace front closure wig is really cheap on Amazon. I'll link information below. I think it's below 55, 60 bucks. It's really cheap. So, there are combs in this unit. Along with that, there are the standard adjustable straps in the nape. And it has a 2x6 closure on the front part. So prior to this video, I went ahead and I did bleach the knots on this closure, and it really wasn't much for me to pluck, so I just went ahead and plucked just a tiny bit. But I did try to curl it, and you know, we're just gonna see how that flows. So right now I'm just going to cut the lace off of the closure, as you guys see me doing. Not much to cut, but you know, you will need to cut it off. And this is the style that I use. First of all, when I curled this, it was on a mannequin head, so it looked much different. So I'm not really sure about how I'm feeling with this entire curl style, but you know, I have this thing for bobs that I'm not like the humongous fan of them, but I'm not like the most hated fan of theirs. You know, they've grown onto me, so I just tried to make them look as different as possible. So I did try to add some curls. So I guess it all depends on you and what you like. You know, you don't have to particularly wear it straight, so that's the reason why I tried something different out. But you know, not everything works in everybody's favor, okay? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just going to continuously try to style this. But the first thing that I'm going to do, because I really don't want that cut straight across, I'm just going to take my rat tail comb and cut some little wispy hairs into this little portion of a closure and see what it do, you know, what it looks like. But for those of you guys who really like bobs, you don't have to spend a lot. You can get you a really nice human hair bob from Amazon for like almost the same price as you would pay for a synthetic wig. So, you know, it's well worth 50 bucks, you know what I'm saying? It's human hair, you can hot curl it, you can just do a lot of different things. Plus, it's from Amazon. What did I tell you guys about Amazon? Amazon Prime, you get your stuff on time. But as for Persephone, they're a really good vendor on Amazon. I've worked with them probably like about good 5 times. They have some quality wigs, which I do appreciate. I'm just not a fan of how I curled this one right here. I look a little bit crazy, so you know, please excuse that. This did take me time to curl, so I actually did want to at least try and style it, but you know, from the looks of things, I don't really think so. I've tried every which way. Yeah, so we're just gonna keep trying to brush this thing out, but I promise you guys, it's gotta look better than this, because I'm not really too fond of the style. So we're just gonna try something different out. Thanks, babe. So I decided to go ahead and flat iron this unit because it just wasn't working out for me, and it flat ironed perfectly. Like, I just took my flat ironer comb and just went straight into flat ironing it. I was so happy that I did not have to wash the thing again, you know what I'm saying, because curling and styling is a lot of work. So as you guys can see, you know, it's nice and sleek, and the density of it, I think, is like either 150 or 130, and I believe it's 12 inches in length. And as you guys can see, I was kind of undecided of where I wanted to part. I did not part it directly in the middle, just because I didn't want it dead smack in the center of my head. My head is long, and I just can't with that. So I'm just going to straighten out this part right here with my rat tail comb, and then the next thing that I'm going to be using is one of my favorite products, which is the Got2b Glam Force hairspray, which I adhere my wigs to, and I can also spray some on my toothbrush and just style some wispy hairs with that. And this part is optional, but as you guys can see, the wig did come out nice. The hair is very flowy and soft. It is Indian Remy hair, I do believe, but I will definitely leave all of the specs down below for you guys on this unit. And if you're wondering why do I just spray the hairspray on the toothbrush, it's just because I don't want the hair to get too hard. I normally use this hairspray to adhere my wig because it does hold your wig on for days, girl. But yeah, if you spray a little bit on your hair, on your toothbrush, it'll make styling options much easier. Now this is the part right here where I wanted you guys to pay close attention to. If you can see those 2 little black markers, that is where the closure actually ends, and it was kind of giving me a challenge. And you guys can see it's sticking out right there. I'm not really sure if you'd want to cut that off or just kind of conceal and style it the best way you can, but I just wanted to point that out to you guys just so that you're aware of what I have noticed with this unit.
toddler. Why did I play it with the T sound?
Trying to do this video. It's a voiceover, but it's okay.
Can I get in and show them how stupid I look? I look stupid. Look at it. I look so dumb. Guys,
Okay, you guys.
I look dumb.
Wait, Nate's about to do a modeling video, and one of her outfits was out of stock, so the lady changed it to something totally different.
I look like look at me. I look like one of those little French dolls you hang on your keychains.
Yeah, get out of here. Oh,
I look all frumpy.
you look horrible. Like, you don't look horrible, but that dress is horrible.
I was standing back there like, really? She done played me.
They don't even want to show her face. All right, you guys, this is about to be real quick because first of all, let me tell you, girl, okay, that wig, like the way I curled the wig, like it looked really cute on the mannequin, but then when I put it on, it just gave me this whole different vibe, this whole different look. I just was like, oh girl, no, I could not. So later that night, I went and just flat ironed it, and you know what I'm saying, took them curls out. I didn't have to wash it. I just used my flat iron and a comb, this comb right here, and just flat ironed it. And this is what it came out to look like. Much better than what I had to curl. But let me tell y'all real quick, because it was supposed to be a voiceover, but I decided that, you know, because I had to change the whole wig, that I would talk to you guys. So this wig is dumb, cheap, girl, listen, get you one. You have to get you one. But the one thing that I'm not like big in favor of is where the closure ends at right here, because you know it's a closure lace front, closure wig. The little black pieces are showing, like, you know what I'm saying, you can see that. So I'm not really too fond of this little piece right here. I'm pretty sure if it was to be cut off, it would be fine, but I just don't want to do that because I just be, sometimes I'd be scared, okay? I'd be just like, listen, I'm gonna just finagle around that because I don't really want to mess it up. But yes, you guys, check out Persephone. I have worked with them like 5 times already. We are like Amazon Prime friends, okay? Yes. I will link all of the information below for this unit. It is so hot, girl. Listen, a girl is hot, but this wig does look cute. I told y'all, I never liked bobs, but you know, after you keep repeatedly doing something and forcing it on someone and just doing something, eventually they start to like it. So, I mean, listen, they done grown on me. I like them. I ain't saying I like all of them. You got to have a little flair. But this one is cute because look at the flow. Look at the flow, yo. It's cute. It's cute. I, per se, want it tucked behind the ear on this side only because of that little piece. So, you know, I just put it over there. And I didn't put the part directly in the middle because y'all already know how I feel about my head. So check out Persephone, Amazon Prime. If you got Amazon Prime, honey, your stuff comes on time. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Oh yeah, and make sure you rate, comment, subscribe, thumbs this video up, and share it. Okay. Yes.